All right, it's time to get it started. And yeah, yo, this is my Manufactured Home Show live. Beatbox in the background is my wife getting ready for work. In case you hear, that's what I'm hearing in the back of my brain. Excuse me. Welcome to the big show brought to you by ManufacturedHomeMart.com. Once again, we're live, everybody. Webcasting the Manufactured Home Show here on Tuesday, April the 19th, 2011. Welcome and thanks for being here. We'll jump right to stuff that I took notes on last night as I was watching TV. It was a very eventful evening last night, and I'll tell you about what happened that made it so different. But before that, I was just sort of relaxing and flipping the channels between the news stations as I often do. And of course, I come across Donald Trump, and he says that Obama is the worst president ever. No, Donald, the guy that came before Obama was the worst president ever, far and away. Um, there's no question about it. Bush and Cheney should probably be prosecuted for a variety of different things, including human torture. So let's not go there with Obama. Trump's clearly off the rails. It amazes me that a guy like this with the worst hair. Well, let's not bag on the guy's hair, shall we? Especially, especially considering what I got going on. Never mind the hair. Donald Trump is insane. Okay, Dr. Drew. Let's move on. Dr. Drew, I love this guy. Like I said, he's very handsome. I'm not gay, but speaking of gay, that's what Dr. Drew. This is the topic Dr. Drew is tackling. Was very good stuff, and the panel of people that he brought in was really bizarre. Actually, it had one doctor, a guy, and I'm not going to remember the name, so I'm just going to call him this guy and that guy. So they have the doctor guy, and he basically has patients that he treats that are gay to turn them back to heterosexual, like kind of like a psychiatrist. And anyway, so that's that guy. Then there's just the regular plain old gay guy that is just repeating, time after time after time. It's okay to be gay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be fixed. You're not broken. That's his message. And they had a couple other people, but it was really funny the dynamic between those two guys and then Dr. Drew, because Dr. Drew is just sort of trying to be so politically correct and so perfect, and you did a good job of it. Props to Dr. Drew. But it was hysterical, and the guy they just wouldn't relent. I mean, especially the doctor that was talking about his patients. They don't like being gay. The thing is that I don't know. I mean, the people that accept being gay, they don't seem to have a problem. As a matter of fact, they're pretty vocal about it. They're excited, they're happy, and want everybody to know. But the ones that there are those that are going to be like indecisive or unsure about what's going on, and for that, I mean, it could go either way, and I guess this guy would be a good place to search out those feelings. But it was hysterical. Yeah, the one guy was just, I mean, I thought they might throw down fists. I mean, at no point did it really get disrespectful or anything like that, but they clearly had opposing viewpoints with the gay guy who just, he's like, it's okay, and you're okay, and we're okay. And then the guy's like, well, you guys gotta, if you do think that you got a problem, it's okay to come and get help to turn back to hetero. It was great. Anyway, that was from last night's show, April 18th, 2011. Look it up on CNN.com. I'm sure it's there for Dr. Drew show or HLN, whatever it is. I think HLN's part of CNN, is it not? Hmm. Okay. Piers Morgan had Kelly and Sharon Osbourne on there. I love Kelly and Sharon Osbourne, But you know who I love the most? Ozzy! Had to do it, sorry. I love Ozzy. What's that, Ozzy? Right on, man. The other big news was the California GOP official, this lady's just like on some committee. So she forwards an email that basically, has Obama's face superimposed on a chimp's body. There's like three other chimps. If you saw it, I don't know. I'm sure you can find it. But of course, that's racist. You know, everybody's accusing this woman of being racist. Should she resign? Everybody's open arms about this. Uh, I feel bad for this lady. So many people forward or make little comments on emails that are in poor taste. This woman made a critical error in judgment. So, I think that the moral of the story here is when you get anything that's offensive, even in your little secret heart where you think stuff like that is funny, you just leave it there and then poof, click the delete button and it's all done. Never forward anything that you think may be, especially if you're a public official of some kind, and then you go and offer like half-hearted apologies and try to make some kind of rationalization. You're buried now. You really screwed yourself. But anyway, that's how you handle that, by the way. In case anybody needs training on how to handle offensive emails, even if you think it's funny, secretly to yourself, nobody will ever know if you just don't forward it. Don't do it. Delete. Read and delete, people. Jan Brewer, our illustrious governor of Arizona, surprised the hell out of me and probably everybody in the whole state, maybe even the whole country, by vetoing the birther bill. It made it all the way to her desk and she vetoed it. And I'm in shock. I don't even really know what to say. Maybe we give Jan Brewer the golf clap of the day. There's still people out there that don't believe that Obama was born in Hawaii. It seems to me like he's the president already, has been for 2 years, and has done everything that he was supposed to do. So it's a big waste of time. And Donald Trump is like the worst of all these people that are clamoring about that. But anyway, Jan Brewer, I don't know. I guess I have to say, way to go. I can't believe it. I'm always eating my words on this show. So, golf club jammer. One more comment on current events and hip hop, or not hip hop, but pop culture, I should say. Hip hop. It's the music in the background that makes me say that. Pop culture. People's Most Beautiful Woman. People Magazine. Have you seen this? It's J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. It's cool that they pick somebody that's as old as me. 41, but that's not realistic. I mean, come on, J Lo, she's pretty and all, but the most beautiful woman. Well, thanks, people. I think that I should then, therefore, since we're going with the 40-something crowd, how about it, People Magazine? Most beautiful man. How you doing? If J Lo can be, I should be the most beautiful man. Okay, that's enough of that. I think. That's right. I was going to tell you what happened last night that was cool. Well, so out of the blue, like I said, I was taking my notes actually because I thought some of that stuff was funny and it would be fun to share in the show. So about 8 o'clock at night, my wife says, "Well, I've got a surprise for you," and in comes a puppy, and I'm like, a little too, like very small. And I have a daughter. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I have not had a dog for many, many, many years. It goes all the way back to the 90s, I think. And so last night I was surprised. My wife, bless her heart, got me a dog. It's a little blue pit bull, and got blue eyes and beautiful. I'll put some pictures up, even on the business Facebook or something. I'll throw up some pictures. But she's sleeping in the backyard right now. That's why we have the little bit of more natural light, because I was keeping my eye on her. Haven't come up with a name yet, but I'm really excited to have a puppy. Everywhere I go, I've been saying puppy, puppy, puppy for the last 6 years to my wife. And the reality is that I never really did want to have a dog. Well, I think secretly, yes, but practically, from a practical standpoint, no, it's not really a good time. Got 3 kids and demanding job, demanding wife, so on and so forth. Everybody can relate. But now we have a puppy, baby girl. I haven't come up with a name, but we'll come up with that. So that really was exciting. I love you, baby. Thank you for my present. I do love it. And I think she's still taking a nap back there. Um, I went into a lot of things manufactured housing yesterday, and didn't really come in red hot with a topic for manufactured housing for today. So I think what I'll do, because we're only 10 days away from a couple of big events, I'll just plug those events and say goodbye. Yesterday's show was super long too, and I want to get away from that. Keep thinking I'm forgetting something, but maybe not. Okay. So anyway, let's plug the National Congress and Expo for MHI. You can find information about that at congressandexpo.com. That is the national meeting of our trade association. And then, and that's in Las Vegas. So congressandexpo.com. And then the other big event that I do want to plug is sorry about that, the Great Southwest Home Show, which is happening around the same time, the end of the month here. So go to mhao.org for more information about that. That's where you can actually look at homes, walk through manufactured homes. The other one is more of a trade. What would you call that? More like a convention, really. The latter is an actual manufactured home show. So that's all the time we got for today. I'm gonna get in and out early. I'm gonna strike hard. And what did Sarah Palin say? Oh God, I already forgot. Strike hard and something. Oh God. Anyway, listen. Thanks a lot for coming and putting up with me today. We'll be back again for another webcast tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll see you then. Thanks, everybody. Oh, God dang it. I didn't even once name the sponsor, or maybe I did. ManufacturedHomeMart.com, the premier online store for manufactured housing. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.